Hey, welcome to my channel and welcome back to Starfield. This is part 3. Sarah, Morgan, and I are back at Constellation, and we've just retrieved our second piece of the anomaly, and we're gonna continue on with the story and see where it brings us. If you're new to the channel, thank you for hanging out and watching. This is just a like a long form let's play. I typically, I don't know, I try to take things slow and follow the story. I like to think out my decisions out loud while I'm doing them, and yeah, that's how I like to play. So if that's what you're into, you're in the right place.
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
So I kind of want to split the difference with Sarah. I want her on the ship, but I don't necessarily want her following me around. I typically like to play these games solo. So I'm going to choose this for now.
So that's what it feels like. This is 20 years of karma coming back to me.
That was a pretty great laugh.
Fine. But I'm not wasting you. Let's talk about more artifacts. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
So I think I want to learn a little bit more about Barrett.
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
And then next I want to learn about Vladimir on the Eye.
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
And finally, I want to know how they knew to look on Vectera. That was that moon that we were on.
You can thank Barrett for that.
In the first episode.
He's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans.
Oh, that's cool. So Barrett kind of kicked us all off.
It was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. Bye-bye.
I'm told that when I'm not here, I'm distracted by what I might
Searching for all these for so long and having them just like in a pile, and now they're floating in front of you. Like that would have to be a pretty cool moment for the people in Constellation. So I'm gonna track back to Vectera first.
keep my time
I am at your service, Captain.
for both our sakes.
But one thing that I want to do, so I want to make sure that Sarah Morgan is on the ship. Cool. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know which mission line that I want to start through.
Over here. There's something we need to discuss.
I don't want to talk to that lady yet. I think I'm gonna have it a running joke that she just keeps following me to every planet I go to. But what I kind of want to do is, I kind of want to start the mission for. I actually forget what the name of the group is. I want to say it's the Vanguard, but I think I'm mixing up games. I think that's Destiny. But basically, the United Colonies, like the UC Space Force mast. Yeah, I want to work with these guys and become a part of this. This is a really great mission line. So I'm going to talk to this guy and see what it... Yeah, the Vanguard. All right. So multiple companies just using the same name for things, I guess.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Let's do it.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
So, yeah, it's funny. It like you start a new mission and it doesn't necessarily
Only those on official United
change your
Colonies
little
business
blip.
can access the building.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse.
I'm a sucker for a good
sometime in the
museum.
next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required.
Man,
but the
only
secure
50 years in
transport
advance they
of
knew.
an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
I wonder if they were like already multi-planetary at that point. Like, were we already on Mars? You would assume, but they don't really call it out, so I'm
From
not
their
sure.
foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230. Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their Serpent God. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders
Those guys look like
established.
they're part of Cobra Commander's team.
After House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. their pacification a goal of all space. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC Xeno-weapons.
The fact that this game takes place after this battle is such a shame. That would have been really cool to see.
At the Battle of Cheyenne, and the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
For a second, I didn't realize, like, this is probably a scaled down version of the mech. I'm like, what is this, a mech suit for ants? Where does the person sit? But obviously this is probably, yeah, it's a little guy.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
Same thing. Not being able to play through this is a shame.
The decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
I really hope this is just a phase.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
Very Starship Troopers of them.
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Sounds a bit corrupt to me. I love all the ship models. They're so great.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
Do I have to talk to anyone or just jump in?
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
So, fun fact, we are going to cheat a little bit.
New targets active.
We are going to cheat a little bit. So we can do advanced locks. So you can activate like a debug menu.
Shield upgrade active. Damage upgrade active.
Ally active.
So where are lasers? Yeah, we have like really good lasers.
We are hit.
Ooh,
Target defeated.
sweet.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached.
Oh, so we have like a whole
Initiating
bunch
tier
of points that we can use. Cool.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
This is gonna be the biggest pain in the ass if you do it legit without doing the
All
debug
targets
console.
eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
targets active.
Target defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Cool. My character looked like so blasé just then. Exit simulator. It's nice too because we had a mini mission of like defeating defeating 5 vessels for the piloting skill, and we got those during the simulation, so that's pretty sweet.
Applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
I don't remember whether or not they call you out for that.
Yes?
Oh, is it this guy?
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Did you? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values.
That's funny, I didn't realize they paid attention to walking through the museum.
Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done. Curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need. Though, this output... Wait, you hacked into the actual debug system? Huh. You really do know your way around machines, don't you? I'll make sure that's noted. Though working around the system instead of in it isn't the way this test is supposed to be done.
Yeah.
Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and factoring in that you managed to utilize all the tools at your disposal, once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 8 years service.
Oh,
Vanguard
nice.
likes people who think outside the box.
8
Even
years.
authorized me to offer you a small signing bonus. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
I'm not a big oath guy, but let's do it.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
I am a big money guy though, and it sounds like I'll be able to get some money with you guys.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I like that second one. That's pretty good.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
I always want to play as like an asshole or like just like sarcastic or whatever. But it's so hard. My inner spirit just like shines through and like I can't do it.
Plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Nice. So where do we need to go now? New Atlantis Spaceport. Alright, so we needed to take the train. Which is good, because that's where our plane still is. Or our ship, I guess. I forgot about the O2 system in this game that affects your running. I guess that's no different than the AP system in Fallout, though. I just forgot that they included that, I guess. Yeah, there's a cafeteria over there. I bet there's like so much of this game that I never bothered to look into. There's a storage facility.
Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Yes. Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure
Guy's
all
a sweet
you rocket
mustache.
jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Nope.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
It's a very condescending dock worker, I think. It's pretty cool. One thing I want to double check before we leave is how we're doing on our weight system. Sorry, So we are carrying a decent amount. I know we sold to this during the last episode, so alright, I wanted to double check that the vendor credits have replenished, and they have. So yeah, let's sell that. Oh, we have 2 of these apparently, so we'll sell 1. I think we'll keep... We'll keep both of these. I might switch to the second one, though, because the Beast Hunters is pretty sweet. All those are pretty sweet, actually. So, yeah, I'll switch over to that. I like the look of that jumpsuit, but I might not use it. We have some mines. Yeah, I'm not going to use mines probably very often. And we have a pretty decent amount of weapons too. This shotgun is awful. 30% damage against aliens is sweet, but I'd rather not have a double barrel shotgun. We have an extra Grendel, we can sell that. We have multiple. Alright, so we'll switch to... So these 2 Grendels are both modified, but this one has more modifications on it. Oh, we got an Urban Eagle too. I wonder if that was one of the guns that last character gave us when he said that he was gonna give us like a welcome pack or whatever. So let's favorite this over our current. And we can also favorite that. Let's sell that Grendel that only had a muzzle brake. So that one had a muzzle brake. This one has a muzzle brake and a tactical grip. And that got us down to 61 units of weight. I don't even know what the measurement is. Mass. 61 mass out of 135. Cool. So that confirms that Sarah is with us, and she'll give us like bonuses to different parts of the ship, I believe. Every crew member has like things that they're good at, and they kind of like bolster up your skills that you don't necessarily have any skills on. Alright, so we need to add a point to our grav drive so we can actually grav jump. Funny, I think there was like a way to like scan planets, and I feel like I don't. Maybe it's in planet map. Yeah, there you go. Scan map. Sweet. So we're landing at food production site apparently.
Landing site locked.
This is a fun game. I really like it a lot. I definitely criticize it. It's hard when you read like articles saying that Bethesda is like completely confident even to this day that the game that they made is the exact kind of game that they wanted to make. I don't know if that's like a cop-out or if I believe them. But I guess it's good enough for me. Yeah, I thought we were just coming here to help people. But it sounds like something else is going down. So we already have that gun. I might take it though just to sell. Guns are pretty decent when it comes to weight weight to value ratio. Yeah, I don't know what half of these drugs do, so usually I just pick up the drugs and stuff to sell. Though those are really good weight to profit ratio. You can't play a game like this without wondering how many planets are out there that we could, like,
I got hit harder than I thought. Or you've got some incredible timing.
actually walk on and
I'll unlock the door.
exist on.
Second floor main building. But be quiet.
So what do we got here? It's too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. UC on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Vanguard, huh?
Should have lied to that middle one. That was a good lie.
I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one. Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tao said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this. I managed to scope out a fair bit of the facility before it found me. If there are any survivors of the attack, they're long gone. I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
I love how real her police vest looks. All right, let's do it.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
This lady's playing, it's pretty terrible. Ooh. Alright, I think I skipped ahead. It's probably where we need to go eventually. Ooh. Wow. It's such a funny thing, this game. Poison. Wow. Poison titanium build. That's actually a pretty sweet gun. You just get you get legendaries in this game so randomly. And I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. I really don't. Yeah, so that's our new Grendel for sure. So it does more melee damage, which we won't really be doing. The poison is pretty sick, and the titanium build is nice. It only weighs 0.13 grams as opposed to our old one. Our base model weighs almost 3, or I don't know if they're grams. I guess we can call them grams for the sake of the playthrough. But yeah, this weighs 2.65, and this weighs only 0.13. That's pretty ridiculous. Right, so we set security connection.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello. Wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5. Tracker's reading green. And what's that sound?
The security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
Oh, he's not so bad. Oh. Wow. Yeah.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
All right. So Oh, we needed to be inside this building. Ooh, well, that's terrifying. Oh, shit.
Additional power input required.
And that, the sound design of that beeping is doing its job.
Local defenses restored.
There's a, kind of a rewards chest. Oh, Christ, it's on the other side. Ooh, fuck. Ooh. That thing's terrifying. I'm sure I'm probably not supposed to be able to defeat it at this point.
Additional power required.
Oh. Can't wait to get a better boost pack.
Weapon group activated. Stand clear.
Oh god, I'm like inside of it right now.
System rearm failed.
Ooh. Oh man, I hate the feeling of being chased.
Weapon group online.
I know they kind of like build that up as like a huge boss fight, but I wonder if it's like, I wonder if you really need to like freak out. I wonder if you could just kill it with your normal weapons or whatever. All right, can we get down to her through here? Oh no, cool. Oh yeah, master create. We're not opening that.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
I'm not too proud. Thank you for saving my ass. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
One tissue sample
All right.
delivered.
I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
I love this lady's dedication. I'd be like, get me off of this planet ASAP. We can analyze this thing later. What's that, like a bunch of pasta sauce? Gross.
Older model. Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. No. Flags. Spectrograph. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable.
That's terrifying.
Too young to have a native population.
You settle a system and then like there's just this time bomb ticking in the background.
But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one. You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that.
This lady needs a sandwich and a Band-Aid.
Plus, maybe just pop
Yeah,
by
there
the
you go.
hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Cool.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's
Okay,
a place
so back to
called
Mars.
the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here, it's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars, at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, not bad. I've like definitely picked up that many credits on dead bodies, but this is another game with great textures. Like everything just looks like tactile. The ground looks wet, you know, like the little like shipping containers we were looking at a few minutes ago. Like I don't know, like they look like legit steel. Man, I cannot believe we found this this legendary. This is gonna take us pretty far. It kind of sucks though getting something that early, because then it kind of, I feel like it turns into a crutch. Like I want to feel free enough to like use and equip you know, a new weapon if I see it, but for a decent amount of time I don't think we're gonna find anything that's better than this, especially with that poison attribute. I wonder if any enemies are immune to poison. I love how we're out there fighting the Terramorph, and Sarah Morgan's just like sipping hot cocoa in the in the ship. I wonder how she would have reacted actually if she came with us. I wonder if she would have been helpful, or like if she would have engaged with the Terramorph.
Orbital pattern locked in.
All right, so instead of, I don't know, I wanna go directly to Mars, but I kind of want to see if there's any. I kind of want to do some more of the space battles. Yeah, let's go check out this ship. And then after we check out this ship, we'll go fly over to Mars. Where is... So there should be a ship somewhere around here. What was it? Maybe it's that. Derelict privateer. Oh, cool. We can dock with it. Sweet. Yeah, let's do that.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Board. Ooh, what's up, dude? Hopefully there's not too many turrets. Ooh. What the shit? It's like entirely turrets. The sudden urge to just eat a bunch of food. Oop, that's, I already killed that before. Ooh, cool. Get some bullets at least. Ooh. Weird. Okay. So somebody was trying to either steal a drone or they were trying to protect a drone. I'm not sure which. But they were supposed to protect this guy, and they did not, so... I think the drones went insane and killed everybody. Okay. I think we went in a circle. Yeah, I think we need to go up this ladder. I think what the story is trying to say is that the guy set up a defense system to defend them, but he put in weird names, and then I think the system didn't recognize the weird names that they put in there, so it took them as enemies. Bizarre. I like the little tiny weird side missions that you come across in this game.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
good jump. We're still in one
Maintain your
piece.
current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Why did it bring us to Jemison? Oh, we needed to, That's funny. I thought it was an option to go talk to our commanding officer, but apparently it was, apparently you had to do it. So that's fine. So we're going to go land and go talk to the commander and let him know what we found. And who knows, maybe actually he won't want us to go to Mars. Maybe we'll get like a different option. Shit.
I'm out of here.
I'm assuming throwing a grenade is probably bad form. Alright, so it is... Yeah, let's see if that autosave does the trick. I was trying to use my jetpack and I threw a grenade and I killed a bunch of civilians. $15,000 bounty is that's no joke.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Please maintain course.
Well, that was stupid. And you like legit have to go through that entire scan thing.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Alright, so... Little awkward redo. That's a really pretty screenshot. That's awesome. One fun thing about this game is that there's like a decent photo taking mode, and as you take photos, they'll actually start to replace the loading screens with the actual pictures that you take. I think Fallout 76 did that too, and that was pretty fun. Alright, no grenades thrown. I don't think I've ever done that before in this game. I don't think I've ever just randomly killed a bunch of civilians with a grenade for no reason.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever... A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor...
They should have given me an option like, yeah, I read about this in the museum an hour ago. Yeah.
She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample.
Yeah, I
We'll
think
make
it's
sure you've got
pretty
the
clear what
proper
we need to do.
clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications.
Oh, cool.
You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Yeah, I forgot you actually get some, you get access to some pretty sweet rewards. Surface map. Yeah, there's like a little store over here that sells, it's like a UC, like Costco or something. But yeah, you get some pretty cool specific options to upgrade your ship with the UC. So that's definitely worth siding with them. Alright, so I just want to sell some stuff to this
If you
lady.
experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online.
Sounds very governmental.
I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Yes, of course. Please.
It'd be cool if you came back in 2 weeks, like in game time, if it gave you the ability to do a formal complaint. All right, so yeah, the Grendel. Another thing that's weird about this game, and it's probably because they like shower you with so much loot. Back in Fallout 4, if you found a gun that had like this has a muzzle brake and a tactical grip, you'd be able to take those off and then use them on your new guns. But you can't actually do that in this game, which I think is surprising. Oh, neat. We got like a UC Vanguard captain's outfit that I'll never use. The helmet's actually kind of neat. Oh, and then there's like color rarities in this game too. I forgot about that. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't forget because we just got a legendary a while ago, but I think for a second I thought only legendaries were colored. Cool. All right, yeah, that's all I really wanted, I guess.
You're always welcome back. If you don't
I'm
mind a
on
bit of a
tax
wait.
duty tomorrow. Can't wait.
Yeah, one thing about this game, the cities are pretty fun. They definitely feel, I think they feel lived in. There's like little restaurants. I mean, wow. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna bring us back to the starport, but I think we just found out what we're gonna do in the next episode. Yeah, that garbled transmission, I think that has something to do with one of the DLCs that I downloaded, and yeah, that sounds pretty exciting. I'm gonna go check that out. So with that, thank you very much for hanging out and watching me play this game. It's been really great to just to like, you know, take some time out of my week and sit down and play some games that I love and record them. I've just been having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, if you like this or you like anything else that I've been uploading lately, you know, please feel free to like or subscribe or anything like that. You know, leave a comment and say hey, or if like you have any games that you think I'd like to check out, let me know. And yeah, thank you. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one.